Today, we're diving deep into a pivotal moment in history. Clash of cultures. An epic battle that defined a nation. That's right. We're taking you back to the Battle of Mactan, where two legendary figures, Lapu-Lapu and Ferdinand Magellan, crossed paths in a showdown that would shape the course of the Philippines forever. Who exactly is Lapu-Lapu? Datu Lapu-Lapu was a respected tribal chieftain who served as the leader and protector of his community on Mactan Island in the Philippines during the 16th century. In Filipino indigenous society, a Datu was a respected tribal leader or chieftain. Datu Lapu-Lapu was the chief of Mactan Island, and his role as a Datu made him the highest authority in his community. People have called him Si Lapu-Lapu, Si Lapu-Lapu, Salik Pulaka, Kalik Pulako, and even Lapu-Lapu Timantag. In the year 1521, something kind of unexpected happened to Ferdinand Magellan. He was sailing to a place called the Spice Islands in Indonesia. Guess what? He accidentally ended up on an island called Homonhon, which today we know as Samar. Now here's where it gets really interesting. Magellan didn't just get lost, he also made friends with the local rulers there, especially a guy named Raja Humabon from Cebu. And here's the big twist. Magellan convinced Raja Humabon and his wife to become Christians. They even got baptized. Pigafetta reported that about 800 or more Cebuanos were baptized during the first Mass in Cebu, marking Humabon and his wife as the first Christians in the Philippines. But that's not all. Magellan gave them something super special gift, the Santo Niño. Why is this such a big deal? Well, this is the moment when Christianity first landed in the Philippines. Once Magellan and his crew experienced the warm welcome from Raja Humabon, they decided to spread Catholicism to other nearby islands, like Mactan. Now, Mactan had two rival chiefs, Zula and Lapu-Lapu. Zula was totally cool with Magellan's ideas and even said, "Sure, Spain, come on in." Lapu-Lapu, well, he had a very different plan in mind. He said a big no to Magellan's proposal and to whatever Humabon was saying. Guess what happened next? The Battle of Mactan burst into action. According to the Aginid Chronicles, oral chronicles from Raja Tupas of Cebu, it was Humabon himself who provoked the Spaniards into fighting against Lapu-Lapu and his army. Antonio Pigafetta, an Italian scholar, joined Magellan on his incredible voyage. His job? Well, he was like a human history book, recording everything he saw and learning about the people he met along the way. The Battle of Mactan. Picture this. Magellan and about 50 of his crew members were facing off against Lapu-Lapu and his massive army of 2,500 warriors. That's a huge difference in numbers. But here's the thing. Magellan was so confident in his European armor that he told Humabon's warriors, who were like a gift to him, to stay on the ship. He wanted to show off his fancy gear. Magellan's tactics were based on European warfare, with swords, muskets, and armor. They faced a fierce opponent. Lapu-Lapu and his warriors used guerrilla tactics, armed with spears, bows, and arrows, and the knowledge of the terrain to their advantage. Lapu-Lapu used a clever strategy in the battle. According to Pigafetta, Lapu-Lapu's warriors attacked from three sides, like a triangle. Let Magellan's crew go further in, trapping them. Lapu-Lapu and his warriors were pretty smart. They made their spears, which were super tough because they were hardened by fire, and their arrows, which were poisoned. Lapu-Lapu knew the waters around Mactan well. He ordered his warriors to stand in shallow waters, making it difficult for the Spanish to bring their heavy ships closer to the shore. As the battle raged on, Lapu-Lapu and his warriors focused on wearing down the Spanish invaders. They used hit-and-run tactics, struck when the Spanish least expected it. The Spanish forces were disoriented, and the tide began to turn in favor of Lapu-Lapu. During the intensive fighting, Magellan was struck by a poisoned arrow and fell to the ground, severely wounded. Magellan's troops fought valiantly. They were outnumbered and overwhelmed by Lapu-Lapu's warriors. The surviving crew members freaked out and rushed back to their ship, fleeing from Mactan as fast as they could. In the aftermath of the battle, Lapu-Lapu emerged victorious. His people hailed him as a hero. His achievement was not merely in winning a battle, but in standing up for his principles and defending his people's way of life. As we reflect on the past, let us remember the bravery of Lapu-Lapu and the complex legacy of Magellan's arrival. These events have left an indelible mark on the Philippines, shaping it into the vibrant nation it is today, a testament to the enduring spirit of its people. Join us next time as we continue to uncover the fascinating stories that have shaped our world. Until then, may the courage of Lapu-Lapu inspire us all to stand up for what we believe in, no matter the odds.